Hello then, hello from the Embargo Man channel. This is Miguel A. Aricon from the Embargo Man channel. Well. 4th of July. I haven't heard of story, and I have to say that break the news to you. Well, this is like also a message, like a message to one channel in particular. I am subscribed. Okay, then this is what I see about it. Miss Japan 2017 was Momoko Abe. You know, her father's a reporter, Juji Abe. Her mom's a golfer, Masako Abe. I gotta tell you what, both of her parents are Japanese, but that's what it is. But lately, most likely there were two mixed. You know, Miss Japan 2017 is not a mixed person. She is not mixed. She is not a Hafu. Miss Chiba have won because the main competitors, what I could tell you, they were at the time like the two Miss Japans. They were mixed. They were Hafu. That means Hafu is a name for a mixed person in Japanese. You know, a Hafu Miss Japan 2015, like Ariana Miyamoto was half black and she competed for Miss Universe. Last year, for Miss World, a person who is Priyanka Yoshikawa was half Indian and she competed for Miss World. Then none of these mixed Japanese beauty queens have won that represent Miss Japan. But then, after all, there were contestants who are mixed. You know, two of them. I think it was Nagata and Fukushima. That I think both they're mixed. They're like mixed contestants to compete for Miss Japan and Miss Universe. But one thing is territorial disputes. One thing that one of these Miss Japan's contestants, you know, would lead into the future. You know, even though Colombia has beautiful women, I admire also Japan has gorgeous women also. But for real, Miss Japan never won Miss Universe since 2007. I think because it's in the shades. And one thing for certainly that, yeah, that regarding to Miss Japan, there were territorial disputes. There is this territorial dispute. This is before that. This is what would happen if a mixed Miss Japan would lead the way for the people in Colombia go towards in favor of South Korea. And let me tell you why. They go in favor of South Korea. And like I've seen all the Dokdo is Korealand Flashmobs, right? I am certainly be Colombian American. Yes, my family's from there, but I do agree that I stand with Japan for Takeshima. Like Takeshima belongs to Japan somehow, somewhere. Why that I got informed with this Takeshima? They have Mofa have good information of having the information of Takeshima in Spanish about the Japanese side of Takeshima in Spanish. Because people need to get informed. They need to get, informed. I just say that yes, Japan might do some mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. But, I'm just going to the shade. In the shade because it's in the sun. Well, they make some mistakes because, yes, it is about it is about the Takeshima. No, it is about like some mistakes about, you know, put it away, but put in the good things is they wanted to claim something that South Korea has stolen, you know, because I seen the 10 most disputed islands disputes. Well, the thing of what I'm talking about, if Miss Japan was mixed, is because those two contestants that represent Miss Japan that could lead the way for people in Colombia to be in favor of South Korea in this Takeshima thing, is because one of those two contestants of Miss Japan contestants have a parent from Nicaragua. And why did I tell you why they could lead to have a parent from Nicaragua that they will lead to a question, the last question of why Colombia might go on South Korea's side, because of one of those contestants, if a mix of a Hafu Japanese Miss Japan 2020 was a Hafu or mixed Japanese person, would have easily lead the way after Miss Japan winning the third title for Miss Universe. Would be Colombia might lead the way in favoring on South Korea, because they're gonna toss the question about San Andres. Yes, San Andres is a Colombian territory or claimed by Nicaragua. But anyway, it's gonna lead to so many dilemmas if that was for a reason that a game show hostess could run for president in Colombia that is born in South Korea, that it would lead to this, and then it will lead to, you know, Japan is involved with Colombian politics, rigging politics in favor of Japan. Oh yeah, sometimes that kind of rig is necessary. I don't mind Russia, but that kind of rig is necessary because Japan needs this Takeshima island to be theirs. And then the problem with these money involving of their building their military, their navy, maybe they have a boat, a war vessel called Takeshima. But you know, that ship has sailed. They have sailed away, not going to be sailed. There's not going to be a president who is half Japanese that is like saying to people, saying Benedict Arnold to Colombia, you know, selling out to Japan and, you know, give away San Andres to Nicaragua. Well, at least this is more like in favor of Japan, because I want Takeshima to belong to Japan. Well, good thing is, it is a territorial dispute, two territorial disputed area. None of them has clashed. There is no Dokdo is Korealand Flashmobs in Colombia, because Miss Japan is not a Hafu. Miss Japan is not mixed Japanese. Both her parents are from Japan. And waiting on 2018, if 2018 happens, then one of the contestants who is half Nicaraguan could be led Colombia to be favor of South Korea on the Takeshima side. Says not Takeshima, it's Dokdo. San Andres belongs to Colombia. Whatever. The thing of this information is that I saw one time top tens have left out one territorial disputed territory. Takeshima was there. Takeshima was there because even though I am subscribed to WatchMojo, I have subscribed to WatchMojo because this is whatever into the top tens, you know, it's like top tens. It's another, you know, YouTube channel that I watch. I'm not subscribed to them, but I've recently subscribed last night to WatchMojo. Yeah, WatchMojo is very interesting because they talk about various subjects. All right. So you have Taiwan, you have Senkaku. Senkaku is a different story. Senkaku Islands is like Japan, like China, and partly Taiwan claim it, but Japan is occupied. That's their territory. Same thing with Takeshima. Takeshima is occupied by South Korea. Yeah, it's like, yeah, this is like a territorial dispute that I know that has to be revealed, and South Korea is checking out. The only thing is like, maybe there's something messed up. Maybe if you heard about the 1951 San Francisco Treaty, like the war in North Korea might end up saying that UK might not end up in a war, Korea be united, and for the US and the San Francisco Treaty, if Korea was part of Britain, take it to the Hague, the International Court of Justice. What they will see is in the International Court of Justice, if Korea was united and become part of Great Britain, what they do with the 1951 San Francisco Treaty, they wipe their ass with it, and Japan to screw up. Well, but I wanted to be Korea independent, but anyway, put it that way, it's like, it is what it is. Well, no Dokdo Flashmobs in Colombia, because they have to see this thing that I would say post this, Takeshima Spanish video in favor of Japan to Spanish-speaking countries and the Spanish-speaking world. They have to know and not to get brainwashed. I'm glad there's no danger of a Dokdo bandwagon spreading to Colombia. Why there's danger of this? I'm glad there's no danger of it, because goodness gracious, Miss Japan is not half Nicaraguan. If Miss Japan was half Nicaraguan, there is a 100% chance that Colombia in the Takeshima issue would be in favor of South Korea. Yes, in favor of South Korea. This is where it goes. This is where it ends up. But guess what? I hope that South Korea might have that. It's more in favor of South Korea, because I want Colombia to be in favor of Japan because of the San Andres thing, in favor of Japan. If Miss Japan is half Nicaraguan, then for 2018, I hope if that happens, then Colombia will be in favor of South Korea, right? But then, like the top 10 territorial dispute, this is for WatchMojo. Hey, WatchMojo, I am subscribed to your channel, right? The top 10, they have, let me tell you what, and see in the top 10 website, they put Falkland as number 1, right? This is how you order it. That's how you put it in order of territorial disputed islands. And territorial disputed islands, top 10 territorial disputed islands, right? You put in, first of all, in party number 10 might be Taiwan, and then after that you could go, party number 1 might be Colombia, or might be number 1 or number 3, either one, but after all, either Colombia or Takeshima Dokdo. The Falkland has to be number 2, WatchMojo, because this is territorial disputed islands. Territorial disputed islands. Senkaku might be number 3, and then what it is, they are occupied, right? But it says, yeah, number 2, Falkland, occupied, Falkland, Malvinas, occupied by Great Britain, occupied by the UK, claimed by Argentina. And then number 1 is which says San Andres Islands, occupied by Colombia, claimed by Nicaragua. Or Takeshima Dokdo, occupied by South Korea, claimed by Japan. That's it, WatchMojo. I want to see a video of the 10. Yeah, this is a message to WatchMojo. I want to see a video of the 10 10 territorial disputed islands. Top 10 territorial disputed islands. That means that could be include San Andres, because that's what I want people to know about San Andres, and same as people to be known about Takeshima. I just saying I'm in favor of Japan on the Takeshima side, because I hope that if they have mixed Miss Korea, let it be half Nicaraguan instead of half Colombian, you know, because, or if they have a Miss Japan, it would be awesome to have Miss Japan half Colombian, but in that way, Colombia might be in favor of Japan if they talk us out the Takeshima question, you know, but to a half Colombian Miss Japan, the Takeshima question, to a half Miss Colombian, to a half Colombian Miss Japan. That way, it would be awesome that that the people in Colombia might be in favor of Takeshima because of San Andres. You know, if not, then they'll be like, whoa, I still be in favor of Takeshima to belong to Japan. Either way, how I slice it, is like half Miss Japan is half Colombian. That would be awesome. That would be awesome to keep San Andres as Colombia territory and Takeshima working out with Colombia, and then have the Colombian military to go and protect Takeshima and shit, and give it back to, you know, there's some kind of deal out there, you know. But if half Nicaraguan, then, well, outside give San Andres to Nicaragua, half Takeshima to belong to Japan, right? Put it that way, if that is the case may be. Well, after all, because this is a message to WatchMojo. If WatchMojo is watching this, you know, WatchMojo, because I'm subscribed to your channel. I'm subscribed to your channel, and this is awesome, right? Awesome that awesome that that you guys have plenty of trap loads of videos, that you have anything, because what top 10s has failed of not adding San Andres as one of the top 10 territories, put Falkland, Malvinas as number 2 top 10 territorial disputes, and Takeshima will be in there, Takeshima, Dokdo, and also San Andres. San Andres should be number 1. Either San Andres should be number 1, or Takeshima, Dokdo should be number 1 of territorial disputed islands. So see you on the next video, and this is why I wonder why I have never done the Takeshima video, you know, because I will do it, and I will do it like, you know, 2018 or something like that. This is 2018, because like, I don't know, because like I told you, why I wait until 2018 is because I would say that like all the Miss Universe contestants, like, even though the Dokdo Takeshima thing started with the 2012 soccer game in London, the London Olympics, but everything settled on, because I will tell you about the Takeshima video. If a third party it is, you know, thank goodness that, you know, that Miss Japan is not a half, that like being half of Miss Japan, not being half of, don't have a parent from a Central America, one particular Central American country, so Colombia could be in favor of South Korea on this Takeshima issue, is because what I wanted to do is for the WatchMojo people, if you're watching this, please make the video about top 10. Don't forget about putting the Falkland as a number 2 in the top 10 list of the territorial disputed islands in WatchMojo. But please, WatchMojo, do that top 10 territorial disputed island video. And everybody else, see you next time on the Embargo Man channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye.